The Westerville South Wildcats taking on the Dublin Coffman Shamrocks. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Greg Fry, this is Todd Bell. We'll be joined by Dan Franzak later in the broadcast. Exciting matchup here tonight. Two very talented teams. They hooked up in the playoffs a year ago, playing twice in last season. And Greg, a great matchup here with Mark Crabtree and Coffman. They're a team that's been in the playoffs 8 of the last 10 years, kind of poised to make another run.
High expectations, certainly. They expect to be in the playoffs, and I think, again, they won a week one, a little bit closer game, winning close over Liberty. They've got more veterans coming back, and they've got some experience, and obviously they expect to win games like this as well.
Kickoff coming up next between Westerville South and Dublin Coffman here on ONN's Big Game.
So the offense of Coffman will come out onto the field, and they will have great field position to get things started. Out of a pistol formation, this is Daniel Chang on the carry, and he'll make his way to around the Westerville South 45-yard line. Chang not very big at 5'8", 153 pounds and a junior. You take a look at the rest of the starters here for the Coffman offense. Chang will keep, and he is met by Lease right at the 20-yard line, and the senior safety will bring him down. Evan Lease, great size at that safety position, 6'1", 185 pounds, comes up and hits Daniel Chang on the stop. And it'll be second down at about 7 yards to go now for the offense of the Rocks. Daniel Chang to his left and takes the handoff. Tries to bounce it to the outside. Marker is down. So is Chang. Gain of about 6.
I would bet everything in your wallet that it's holding.
I got a couple of credit card receipts right now. That's about all I got.
And Chang showing he can make some guys miss.
Yeah, not a big fella. Able to bang it up in there. So the penalty, which is a spot penalty, will bring it back. Now it's Chang cutting back inside the 10. And finally stacked up at around the 8-yard line. And this high-paced offense right now on a 95-degree night, Greg, is wearing Westerville South out very quickly.
Well, and they've got a good tempo. They've got a good rhythm going, which Westerville South does not.
And right back at it, Chang down to the 1-yard line. That's going to make it first down and goal to go as we creep in on 7 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. This is Daniel Chang. Cuts back out to the 27-yard line. Ball came out, but after he was already down. So the ball will stay with Coffman. Rocks scoring on their last possession on a QB sneak. And a handoff again to Chang. And he's going to have a first down as he gets into the second level, Greg. And you mentioned it on the last possession. After the touchdown, Daniel Chang, you see him not big in stature, but he's having a big role here in the first quarter.
Well, I like what I see out of Daniel Chang. 5'8", 153, but he's got great vision. Does a good job keeping his shoulders square downfield, and he's very patient with letting the holes develop. You know, and there's a lot of good running backs out there that are smaller and diminutive, and defenses can't see them. They've got great balance. They're low to the ground.
Chang this time spinning his way for a couple as we close in on a minute to go here in the first quarter.
And he's probably the unsung hero of this offense. And the O-line obviously is doing a nice job of opening up the holes, but you know, Marcus Davis and James Walsh making the plays now, but Chang's doing a good job on the ground.
This is Chang. First down and out of bounds. Tapped out of bounds by McLemore inside the 40-yard line, and another first down for Coffman. And Greg, I'm telling you,
and when you got an offense like this that gets in a rhythm, it's tough to stop.
Daniel Chang as they stay to the near sideline, and that carry will take him right at the first down marker. They may have to take a peek of it. Yard line to gain for a first down will be the 18. Walsh after a play fake. Back the other direction for the running back, Chang. He's got all kinds of room and down to the 8-yard line, but a marker down on the play back at the 20-yard line is going to bring it all back. And that loose football ended up into the hands of Trey Scott. He would have scored. Daniel Chang wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. So the Wildcats come back with a good play defensively. Daniel Chang hit behind the line of scrimmage. Boy, fighting just for some extra yardage there to keep the play alive. Curtis Mitchell, how about this guy, 6'4", 205 sophomore. He was the one who wrapped up Chang and held him to a gain of about a yard here. He's going to come from the left side of the screen.
But there's a bounce in the step, and boy, that's a good job there.
They have not held Coffman to a 3-and-out yet. After their first 2 possessions resulted in touchdowns, the last 2 have resulted in punts. Daniel Chang makes one man miss, cuts back, has a first down, stops the clock as it gets to the 36-yard line. Now they'll get back to the line of scrimmage. The one thing about the way their offense works, Greg, is they're kind of always in a hurry-up type offense.
They're really executing running the football as well. And Daniel Chang's running the football quite well. That's the thing. He hasn't put it in the end zone yet, but doing a good job.
Walsh will give to Daniel Chang, and Greg, since about the third possession of the game, Westerville South's defensive front has figured out that play. That's about 3 straight times Chang's been hit in the backfield now.
Well, they've gotten more aggressive in the second quarter. They started blitzing a little bit, and they're blitzing and stunning. And the Coffman offensive line has not been able to really pick it up since the second quarter, so it's not going to stop unless they make some adjustments.
The two teams exchange turnovers, and here's a near safety. Chang hit right at the goal line, was able to get out to the 1.
They're blitzing. They're coming after him.
Davis a little late setting there to the top of the screen. Second down and long. And Chang just barely got out of his own end zone before being wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. All right, Coffman has been stymied on offense since the second possession. Will give to Daniel Chang, and he's up into the hole and then back out of the hole. Forward progress will give him a yard. Pretty good coverage by Jordan Rodriguez. He was 31 in white, the linebacker. This is Daniel Chang. Ball will wrap him up at the 29-yard line, right at the first down marker. And Chang has really had a difficult time in his second half getting on track. Chang again off first down carry. Second down here. Chang again. First down. That was the Daniel Chang we saw in the first quarter of the game. His motor is running again, and a first down here for the Rocks. Back-to-back first down.
Well, it's going to be the team in better shape, probably going to win this game. Chang now coming alive.
Tripped over his own man's feet right there.
And the Rocks faithful finally on their feet. It's been a long time since they've done anything offensively.
Second and short. Chang stutter stepped, and he stood up and will lose yardage. Hit right at the 50-yard line by Charles McLemore. This is Chang straight up the middle this time, and we'll get to the 32-yard line. Gain of 5 for Daniel Chang, and this is easily the best the Coffman offense has looked since about midway through the second quarter.
Well, Daniel Chang is fresh. That's a big factor right now.
Daniel Chang, big first quarter actually, having a big drive here. That's him in the backfield behind quarterback James Walsh. Chang again. Daylight up the middle to the 13th first down for Coffman after a gain of 21.
But a change of defense there after the timeout. They had an aggressive look. They went to more of a zone umbrella look to take away the deep pass, and good play call there, giving the ball to Chang.
Taylor Zachary making the tackle, coming from behind. Right back to the line. This time Chang hit in the hole and will be dropped right there.
That's if you're going to go down, that's what you got to go down with. They sat back in that zone coverage, and Chang ate them up, so they come right back with a blitz.
And now Coffman with a chance to get some separation again. Chang, touchdown! 4 yards. And just like that, Coffman back in front by 2 scores.
Well, you can pretty much guess what you're going to see here, a big dose of Daniel Chang.
That's Daniel Chang, slowed down this time. Well, the Rocks victorious last week, Greg, coming from behind. Looks like they're going to win here tonight. Looks down the road for Coffman. That's an interesting trip to Stark County next week to take on the Perry Panthers, and then right into the heat of their conference play. Big game October 14th there, huh?
That stretch of the last 3 is going to, they're going to find out what they're all about those weeks.
Second down. And that's Chang again.
And credit Coffman. They have stepped it up in this fourth quarter and put the hammer down.
Well, again, they cut out their mistakes, Greg.
They did.
Third down. Call it 4. See the formation a little bigger, a little tighter, and Daniel Chang up the middle, hit behind the line of scrimmage. Walsh will line up under center. Chang in the backfield. A big fourth quarter for Chang, as Walsh will take a knee. And that will do it for tonight's game. Coffman Rocks go to 2-0, and Westerville South will go to 1-1 And two good football teams, two quality teams. Coffman a winner here tonight, 24-14. Back with postgame after this on Ohio's Big Game.